Good morning. New Year's Eve. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna get ready for work at work. My name is Christina. I work at a local mattress company. Every day that I get myself together for work, I do it at work and I film it. So here we are, New Year's Eve. I wore this cute dress. Oh, it is a Hilera dress. So it has like a bodysuit underneath with shorts. So I don't have to worry about my underwear peeking out. I didn't have to wear a brassiere today, which is great. That torture device is out of the equation today. Very comfortable. These Hilera dresses are very comfortable. I'm gonna use this palette. I don't know why. I thought about this color story. I hadn't used this palette in a while. It's the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. I think we'll be able to pull a cute little New Year's Eve look together with this. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position. I'm going to use the last little bit of this Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. I'm going to add this Ren Marine Moisture Replenish Cream to the mix. And then a thick slathering underneath my eyes of this Ren Dark Circle Brightening Under Eye Cream. And prime my eyes for shadow. I think I'm going to use P. Louise today in the shade Rumor. Wet my beauty blender, get my hair out of the way, and get ready to get into this eye look. I'll be right back. Alright, prepped, primed, ready to go. Took my little cover up off just to be a little bit more comfortable for now. I usually hide my tattoos for work. It's a little bit, so could be off-putting to some folks. And I was a jet mechanic in the military, in the Navy, so yeah, I cover that up for work. But it's early, so we can have the tattoos out. We're getting crazy this morning. Tattoos out. The only bad thing about this dress is you have to take the whole shebang off to use the restroom. And it has a little clip here in the back to like get it on. So you gotta undo the clip and completely take it off. Bazinka's out, which is fine, but just a little bit challenging. It's worth it for how comfortable this dress is. Hilera is a Chinese company, I believe. They make beautiful stuff. I wear their pants. I wear their athletic leggings for yoga. Like, I have a lot of their stuff. Let's dive into these eyes. Natasha Denona Zendo palette. Fluffy brush. I think for the crease and transition color, I'm going to use this one here called Balance. We do get out early today, so that's nice. 5 o'clock instead of 7, which is wonderful. I'm just having leftovers for dinner. Like, not doing anything special at home. I'm gonna try to make it to the ball drops. I'm gonna try my hardest. But no promises. Midnight is late. I've made it in years past. I don't see why I can't make it this evening. I'm just building up this color in the crease and transition. Yesterday's makeup look came out great and lasted all day. I do work until 7 p.m. at night. Got home, the skin looked beautiful. That L'Oreal? Hold on. Maybelline? L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. It's great. It really gave a nice glowy base for the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I think I want to use that again today too. I do have the It CC cream, the glowy version with me as well, but I'm really loving the NARS. So with a little bit denser blending brush. Is red too much? Or should we go in with brown? I think I'm going to go in with that red right here, in the crease and the outer corner. The shade is called Vigor. It doesn't look like I've ever touched it before. The time is now. I'm putting it right on the end so I can get right into the crease. That's a gorgy color. Sales yesterday. Ugh. Nothing. Nada. I did have a whole family come in. They were shopping for a house in Illinois. I don't know why they came in. I mean, maybe just to get the process started, which is fine. Talked about mattresses. We tried some things. Probably got them sold on an adjustable base for sure, because it really is a game changer. An adjustable base would be in place of like your box spring or foundation or your platform, whatever you have underneath your mattress. But you can adjust the mattress. You can put the head up, put the feet up. There's massage options. There's pillow tilts. There's extra lumbar support if you wanted to go that route. The Tempur-Pedic bases have even more bells and whistles. There's a sleep tracker. Like some of the smartwatches have a sleep tracker. This is another version of a sleep tracker. Bluetooth, underbed lighting, all kind of crazy business. But really, just getting your head and feet up. There's some health benefits to it. I have an adjustable base at home, and I absolutely love it and wouldn't be able to sleep without it. I can't sleep flat anymore. Our body doesn't want to be flat. That is a beautiful subtle red. Fluffy brush, color switched. And just blend out any goofiness that may have ensued because of my poor blending. Excuse my burp. Coffee. Alright, keeping that out. I think I'm going to go into this deep brown here in just same dense brush. It's called Mindful. Dipping right into the tip again. Really deepen up out here. Mix it with that red shade to give the eye some dimension. My noob employee in Cape Coral that I trained, she made a pretty good sale. The East Naples location sold a foundation, box spring. So everybody else got on the board, so the day wasn't in vain. Okay, shimmer. We have this beautiful gold. We have this beautiful, I think I'm going to go with this beautiful gold called Yama, because it's like a pinky gold. I'm going to go mix glitter glue. Not that the Natasha Denona shadows needed glitter glue, but I want a little extra punch. So I'm going to put a little bit itty bitty dot on my finger. I mean, you don't need a lot. Starting in the center and blending outward. Another itty bitty little dot. Starting in the center and blending outward. Gorgeous. Perfect. My Makeup a Murder. What's it called? M150 Sketch Artist Brush. Into this gorgeous shade here at the bottom called Yama, excuse me. Starting in the center, patting. You know what? Let's try with a finger. Sometimes a finger works better. And it did. Snow Odin's eye. But it's gorgeous. Slightly duochromy. Slightly. Like a pinky gold shift. That I am not mad at. I don't know what this eating 12 grapes on New Year's Eve. What is it, for good luck? If anybody in the comments knows what this eating the 12 grapes thing is, give a girl a clue. Do I need to stop and get grapes on the way home? I don't know. Do I want a glowy base or a hydrated base? Yesterday it looked so good, glowy. No, I think I'm going to go in with this Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. And then I'm going to go in with the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation after I let the Essence Hydro Grip sink in. I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to take me a minute. Be right back. Blended out. Get the excess product off my under eyes. The base is basing. Look how beautiful that looks on the skin. NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. It was talked about for a reason. This is not my most perfect shade. It's a little bit light, but it works. I'm going to go in with the LYS Cream Bronzer, No Limits Cream Bronzer in the shade Harmony. Under the lip to give the illusion of fullness. I'm going to go in with my Sigma F80 Air flat kabuki brush and just blend this out. It blends absolutely gorgeously. I heard their foundation stick that came out recently is absolutely gorgeous as well. I already have like a lot of foundations. The House Labs, Juvia's Place, the Huda Beauty one that came out recently, Soft Blur. I have the e.l.f. Soft Glam. I have a beautiful Fine Art Beauty skin tint. I have a Chanel skin tint with the SPF. I got a lot of foundations. No need for another one. But if I was in the market for another one, I would definitely consider. I heard it's beautifully blendy and long lasting, doesn't stick to dryness. Beautiful. While I was off camera, I was staring at my blushes. I wish that I got my Sephora order, because in my Sephora order, I have a NARS red, like true red, like my dress red blush that I can't wait to try. I would have loved to try it today. So in lieu of not having that, I think I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in She's Flushed, because it is a gentle flush of color. Hank and Henry brush, dip it into the cream side, really close to the under eyes, all the way up to the temples. Gorgeousness. I can't remember how much this blush duo was, but it was not inexpensive. It was pretty expensive, but worth it. If I didn't have such an eyeshadow problem and a blush problem already, I would have picked up another shade, because it is absolutely stunning. This cream, come all the way on. Love. We'll use the powder side in a second. I'm going with some concealer. I want to use today the Fine Art Beauty company out of Manchester, England, Flawless Finish Concealer. It's quite brightening. Put a little dabby do on my hand. Pretty medium coverage, but it doesn't sink into the fine lines, which is why I love it. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics, the concealer side of the brush, and just place it where I want some brightening and a little bit of extra coverage between the brows, around the sides of my nose, a little on the chin. Oh, let's go here too. A little out there. Let this warm up with my skin tone. Let this warm up with my body heat. Blend it out with a beauty blender. Blends lovely as well. That's it. It's already blended. Blends itself almost. Like I said, lighter on the coverage, but really brightens. For sure. I'm going to set the T-zone with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I did pick up a Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in my Sephora order as well, but you won't see it for a while because I have so much powder left. It's my backup. It's my backup because I'm going to always need Laura Mercier in my collection. Just going to pat it everywhere that I put concealer. Set this T-zone. It's set so well. You can't even tell that there's powder on my face. It's so good. Cult classic for a reason. Loved by many for a reason. Laura, thank you, as always. Looking at my collection, I feel like using this Pat McGrath bronzer today. It's light, but I already have the base down, so that's fine. Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer in Bronze Dawn. just to set that cream. Very similar shade to the bronzer. Give the face a little bit of warmth. Down the sides of the neck. Gorgeous. Be careful on the roads tonight if you are going out. Please be careful. There's going to be nuts out there. I know, because I used to be one of them. Powder blush back into the Patrick Ta, and just set that cream portion with the powder. Ever so slightly glowy. Bounced it. Thank you, Patrick, as always. Let's finish these eyes off. I don't like putting red underneath my eyes. I think it makes it look like I have pink eye. So I'm going to go in with that brown shade that we did ever so gently on the outer corner on my lower lash line. Really close to the lash line. It's like a warm brown. Lithe pencil brush. And back with that medium blending brush, make sure to color switch. I'm going to go into the original crease shade, which is called Balance. Right on the tip of it again. And just further blend out that deeper shade. I almost dipped into the deep shade again by accident. That would have been a mistake. Now with the color switched Big Fluffy, I'm going to blend that out a little bit, smoke it out a little bit, so it doesn't look so harsh. And putting shadow underneath the eyes detracts from all the crinkles under there as well. Crinkles and wrinkles, we got them. They're not going anywhere. But no need to accentuate. Do we want to do an inner corner? Let's do an inner corner. Let's do an inner corner sitch. I think for the inner corner sitch, I'm going to pop into that goldy gold, which is called Luster. On the Lithe pencil brush, dip in right to the tip of it, and just pop it in the inner corner. Circular motion, blending into the upper inner corner. Get the eye boogie out. Subtle, gorgeous. a lot. Like that a lot. Thank you, Natasha. Natasha Denona really does float my boat. I love it. I want every single palette. I know some of them they don't make anymore. It's a shame that I didn't get on the bandwagon sooner. But every single palette I have, I adore. Lancome 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil into the tight line. It's hard to talk while you're jamming a pencil in your eyeball. I think I'm going to also stretch my eye a little bit. Give this a sharpen. She's starting to get pokey. There we go. Stretch my eye a little bit and just go really close to the lashes, just on the outer corner. I got a little crazy with the cheese whiz on that side. I'm gonna have to match it on this side because it's looking a little patch-tastic. I'm going to use the lithe pencil brush that we use on the lower lash line and just smooth it out ever so gently so it's not a harsh black line. That's acceptable. For the lower lash line, I have this beautiful, by Fine Art Beauty, goldy coppery shade. Then I'm going to put it in the waterline. I think it'll match beautifully. And I was correct. So, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Curl my lashes. Set this whole shebang with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Fan it out a little bit. Go in with my tried and true favorite Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara. 2 coats. Pick out which lipstick I want to use and I will be right back. While that mascara dries, that I got all over my eyelid, look at that great, it's like false lashes, that Rare Beauty mascara. I love it so much. Now I do have in my beauty box coming 2, I want to say it's a Benefit mascaras. The Bad Girl Bada Bang something, I don't know. You'll see it when I get it. I'll bring the whole order in so we can look at it together and play with it. So I'm going to try those. But I've tried so many mascaras and I always go back to this one. It's lovely. But you know another good one too is this Better Than Sex mascara. almost as good. Almost. And for some reason, this new Anastasia Beverly Hills lip cream, I'm really loving. It's in the shade Peachy Nude. I love it. So we're going to use it. I've been thinking about it. Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Out of Line because it's a little bit of a warmer tone. Yesterday, I overlined a little bit too much. Went into the bathroom to use the little girl's room. Looked in the mirror and was like, okay, who is she trying to be? It was looking ridiculous. So I am not going to do that today. Love this liner too. Very good for a drugstore. I do have the Makeup Forever, the new version of the color pencil lip liner. The waterproof version, I think it is, in the shade, I think I got Wherever Walnut. Just because all the hype around it, I had to give it a go in my Sephora order. How is it so matte? But it's not drying. How is that possible? I mean, it's dry. I love it. Oh, I went a little bit out of the lines over here. I don't know what it is. That works. Let's scrape off this mascara I got all over my face real quick, and then we'll finish it off with some finishing powder, maybe a little highlighter. It is New Year's Eve. Not so bad today. Do we need a lip gloss? I think I'm gonna go without lip gloss because it'll mess with its staying power. Staying power. So I forget I have this all the time. It's the Mally's Face Defender, Universal Face Defender. Such a strange little product, but it mattifies. So I'm just gonna mattify. Someone said in my comments that it's silicone. That's what the magic is. So I'm gonna mattify the center of my face, over my forehead lines. Listen, we all have forehead lines. We make expressions, we laugh, we cry. I like what that's doing to the situation. Brought down the shine a little bit. Bounced it. I'm not a highlighter girly, but I have this Hourglass palette. It has a gorgeous highlighter in it. Do we dare? I'm afraid to use my brushes. Finger? Let's go in with a finger. All right, that's beautiful. Kind of messy with the finger. That's all right. We'll blend it out with the wet, damp beauty blender, just to make it look a little bit more seamless, which it has. I think we've done it. I think we're ready. I think we're ready for a new year. Hit the notification bell to be notified off. Rewind. Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video.